Man, the second half of that video was a pretty intense video, but I don't think the first half is a real good representation of Christianity. I mean, I've been to thousands of churches and churches 100,000 times, and I've never been to a church that really rings its bell. I was just the other day, actually. It's kind of funny though that this happened, because I know that the Catholic Church, it rings the bell. Usually, I think just one person though. I don't think there's a whole room full of people doing that. But I was just working on this little house the other day, helping out with my friend, and the church down the street was ringing the bell. Now it sounded like it was more automated or whatever, but it made me think of this right away, right now when I seen it, because I've never actually heard a church ring the bell like that. What else was kind of funny is whenever they were showing, it's like 1970s footage or something. The Muslim dude's all fresh, 2020 fit, and then the other dude's like 1978 or something. that was a funny one, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. You guys hit us with like 25 seconds of 1978, and then like maybe 3 minutes of 2020. It wasn't a real fair comparison, but that's kind of funny, man. Anyway, I'm just sitting here watching. This is funny. Oh, man. Hey, but on a serious note, you know, I'm glad that you guys are coming to my page. I'm glad you guys are bringing up your arguments and stuff. I mean, I'm not really too happy with everybody who's being disrespectful on the page, so I've been blocking a few people, so you may see their comments there and then they're not. You know, I ain't got time to mess with like little kids games and stuff. But I'm definitely going to always use these opportunities to learn stuff, maybe even teach people a little bit of what I know, because I see things a little different than the average Christian. And it's not really that I'm any better than anybody or any further along or any way, you know, I mean, nothing like that. It's just that, you know, I'm spending time in the spirit, so I'm learning things from a spirit perspective instead of a fleshly perspective. And I noticed that whenever you deal with Muslims a lot, they don't really ever talk about Christ's spiritual side. You know, it's only his fleshly side. You can't really focus on after his death. Let's just only focus on the time he was alive on earth. And, you know, skip the fact that he conquered death. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask a little couple questions right now, because it may not have much to do with this video, but it's still all about learning. You know, I can't really get into prayer too much. I know there's some things to be learned off of the Muslims' way they started praying. They were praying to Jerusalem at one point, and then Muhammad got a revelation that said, now you could turn your face to the Kaaba. So, I mean, I know to that extent, you know. If you guys have any more information on Islam and how worship goes and the call to prayers and stuff is supposed to be, definitely leave that in the comments below. Let us know. I read all you guys' comments. I may not reply to all of you guys because there's so many people sometimes commenting, and you know, we both know that one answer could turn to 100 more questions. So sometimes I avoid answering all the questions. I'll talk with a few people, but if I feel like I can't really get no honesty out of them, I'll just leave it alone and I'll keep moving on. I ain't got time for the little kids games. But I do enjoy conversations with you guys, and I do enjoy your comments. And hopefully maybe soon what we could do is maybe do some live calls, because it's a little easier to talk to people over the phone than it is to, you know, text 3 or 4 paragraphs over and over and over at 150 texts. It's kind of ridiculous, you know. So hopefully maybe here soon, if I could figure out how to do live calls with the mic so we could both hear each other and everybody else on the live video could hear it, maybe I'll do that and actually watch some videos and take live calls while we're watching them. I think that'd be pretty cool. One of the questions I'm going to have for you today is, through studying, I find that the angel Gabriel came to Muhammad, right? We all know the angel Gabriel, or you guys call him the angel Gabriel. I mean, in the hadith, he didn't declare himself as the angel Gabriel. Anyway, never mind all that. Let's just get to the heart of the conversation. And what I want to know is that, does the angel have his own will and objective? Can an angel say, like, command Muhammad to do something that Allah didn't tell the angel to command him to do? Is that possible? Say now, can if God sends a command to something through the angel, say he sends the angel with the command, you know, to do something, make something exist, can the command not work? Meaning Allah tells the angel, all right, go command him this or go do this, and the angel takes the command and he goes. Whenever he gets there, can the command not work? So my point to these questions is, in the hadith, I seen that the angel came to Muhammad, commanded him to read, and Muhammad told him, I don't know how to read. Now, was that first command from Allah or the angel Gabriel? Because he's commanding him to read. He's saying, read. So Muhammad tells him he can't read. The angel grabs him and squeezes him, right? And drops him and tells him, all right, read. And he tells him, I can't read again. So he tells him the same thing. So the second command now, there's two commands already, which are from Allah through the angel commanding Muhammad to read 2 times, and he still couldn't read. Now the angel grabbed him again and squeezed him till he could, fearing for his life is what's basically going on. Drops him and tells him, all right, read. And he tells him, I can't read again. The angel grabbed him again. And he commands him to read in the name of his Lord. He commands him to read in the name of Allah. And he still couldn't read. 3 commands in a row. And he couldn't read. How is that possible? Either the angel is working on his own objective, commanding him to do something that he doesn't have the power to actually make him do. Or, you know, like the whole thing's not even real. I can't even understand past that, be honest with you. I can't even get past that. Like, people want me to accept Islam, but I'm like, I can't even get past how the angel brought the command of God to Muhammad to read, and it didn't work, not only 1 time, but 3 times. So who was the message from then? If it was from Allah, it should have worked. He should have just been able to read. He shouldn't have been like, I don't know how to read, and then have to get squeezed, and then I don't know how to read, and then have to get squeezed, and then I don't know how to read. You know what I mean? It's just like, that doesn't make any sense to me. You know, I know people have a hard time trying to figure out the Trinity. They can't understand a body, a spirit, and a word are all in one thing. If you don't have a body, a spirit, and a word, and they equal one thing. 3 different things equal one thing. I'm not sure how that's so complicated for you to understand. But me, on the other hand, I'm having a hard time understanding how Allah can send an angel with a command from God, and when he gets there, the command doesn't work. And he's almost beating him into submission to make it work. And Muhammad ran home to his wife and was in fear for his life for what just happened. I mean, that's out of this world, man. So not to get too far away from the video, I mean, don't get me wrong. I like the video. I think it's funny how they did the guy at the front. They put the oldest, 24 seconds or whatever of some 1978 footage. I feel like whoever made the video pulled a fast one. You know, they showed Christianity kind of at its worst almost, and then put Islam at its best. You know what I mean? Like, they put the best singing, the guy look all fresh pressed. This video didn't really give me too much to talk about. You know what I mean? There's different topics of call to prayers and whatever that we could cover. So I just really wanted to bring up my own topic, man. This is a good video, don't get me wrong. You guys get down in the comments, let me know what you thought about this video, man. People get their feelings hurt because I got a Christian reaction page, and they're like, oh, you shouldn't be watching these videos and stuff. And I mean, I don't know why any Muslim would not want a Christian to watch their videos. I mean, even if I'm going to criticize it and critique it from my angle and my point of view and the way I see things, you should be happy people are learning about your content instead of trying to push them away. You should be more heart-filled and loving and trying to bring them in. See, I feel like that's the difference, man. I don't know. I feel like a little difference there of our approach of how we want to touch people's heart. Because I don't really go on people's pages and try and degrade them all crazy and then invite them into my religion. It's just, that doesn't even make sense to me. I don't feel like anybody's gonna want to join my religion if I just got through insulting them for a whole paragraph straight. You know, they just get through insulting you for about 3 or 4 paragraphs and then tell you that they hope Allah leads you to the path. Like, I mean, man, I don't want to be, if that's your path, I don't want to be on it. I don't want to have my heart feel like yours feels. When I read your comment, oh, I could feel the hatred, and I don't want to be a part of that. I don't want to support nothing like that, be a part of it. I don't want to have nothing to do with it, man. So you other good Muslims need to get on some of these bad Muslims who are out there trash talking, man, and being disrespectful to people, because it's for you to really check them down. It's not for me, man. They don't even care what I have to say. They could care less. I could ask them a flat out question like, if it's the truth and Christianity is real, would you accept it? And they would still say no. So they're even saying, even if they know it's the truth, they won't accept it. You know? Or like, I get a lot of Muslims that tell me, show me where it says this. And then when I show them, they jump to another topic. It's like, they don't even care what I said. They don't care what the answer was. Even if it proves them right, wrong, it doesn't even matter. They're already on to the next topic. And before I can answer that topic, they're on to the next topic. So I just can't waste my time talking to everybody, man. I'm sorry, guys. Hopefully, we're going to do some live calls soon. I'll take some calls from some people and we'll see how that works out. I mean, I feel that's going to be one of the best ways to really interact with people on YouTube. I want to talk to you guys from all around the world. I already talk to Muslims all the time on the phone, like Facebook or Skype or whatever, man. I talk to a lot of Muslims already. So it would be cool for you guys to be able to hear some of the conversations. That's all I'm hoping. Hope it works out. God wants it to work out. It will work out. We'll make it happen. It's going to come together. Hey, thanks for watching the video. If you can, answer the questions. Don't be disrespectful. Make sure to hit the subscribe button. Give the video a thumbs up. And I'll see you guys on the next video.